his opponent and challenger.
AWA World Heavyweight Championship about to be decided. Current reigning and defending champion Steve Corino to defend against Al Snow.
There's a lot of history to this match that fans might not even know about. The connection between Corino and Snow that goes even further back than their ECW allegiances. And I'll tell you what, I'm going to take the opportunity to shill here for you. You know what that word means, shill, don't you, Joe?
Big.
I've just recently filmed a shoot interview, the first of 1PW's new interrogation series with the king of old school, Steve Corino, where he talks about his association with Al Snow.
Talking about tie-up mid-ring, and of course, you want to talk about history. What about the history of that AWA World Title? 45 years of lineage behind it. Such great names like Nick Bockwinkel, Vern Gagne, Jerry Lawler, Stan Hansen,
Mad Dog Vachon, Rick Martel, Jumbo Saruta.
The list goes on and on. And of course that championship was basically declared defunct in 1990. Larry Zbyszko is the final champion. However, in 1996, the belt was resurrected amidst little fanfare. The promoter, Dale Gagne, apparently the next in a long-running succession of Gagnes, tried to restart the AWA title lineage, but didn't have that proper representative that could carry the in-ring aspect as well as the class of the old-school tradition that the AWA has always stood for throughout its entire run. Well, even when it was detrimental.
That certainly has turned itself around in the year 2005. Takeo Omori and Steve Corino, excellent champions, excellent representatives of this renewed AWA. And now Steve Corino traveling all over the world, giving people inside and outside the AWA an opportunity to see the title and to take a shot at the belt. I don't think there could be a better representative of this new AWA than Steve Corino.
It's a testament to the worth of that championship and the amount of effort Corino's put into it. The fact that belt is defended on this show here in the United Kingdom.
Well, Al Snow would like to be defending that belt the next time we come to Doncaster.
Side headlock by Al Snow. Al Snow, a former WWE World Tag Team, multiple-time hardcore as well as European champion. Corino is the only man in professional wrestling history to hold in his career the NWA, AWA, and ECW World Heavyweight Championships.
Impressive.
Very decorated histories by both of these men. And if you ask a lot of individuals, both of these men very underrated. Al Snow, thanks to the fact he does have a rather dubious association with his mentor Head, is sometimes not taken seriously as the mat tactician he is. And we're seeing, hanging with Corino, hanging with Mr. Old School, Mr. Tradition, move for move, Al Snow is one of the most skilled in the world.
Absolutely, and I mean, a lot of fans may not have known that until they saw the Tough Enough programs that the WWE produced. But I know going back to my days in wrestling Detroit in the mid to late 90s, Al Snow was a name to be known and respected for his in-ring prowess and for the level of ability that he brought to his students, running the Body Slammers gym out of Lima, Ohio. Al Snow is wrestling. Just an incredible in-ring performer, and an incredible student of the game, and an incredible teacher of the game.
No doubt about that.
Steve Corino, you want to talk about teaching, the king of old school might be learning a lesson or two right now.
Steve Corino is also a famed teacher as well. He's produced several young upstarts that have been looked at very favorably along the independent circuit in the United States as well as Japan. Corino kicks off in that single leg, then back up once again. And Corino taking off a little bit because Al Snow is matching him move for move in there as opposed to trying to start a brawl.
Now, there we go. We've seen a weakness. We've seen a chink in Al Snow's armor. Steve Corino moved a foot towards Head, and Snow bit at him. Okay. Head can be a huge distraction for Al Snow.
Shoulder tackle takedown, but Corino popped right back up and is right back into Al Snow's face. And you can see that personal pride, perhaps some of that personal animosity you touched on moments ago, setting in. Both guys still remaining respectful, having a nice, classic, competitive contest for this, which is at one point one of the top 3 most prestigious championships in the entire planet.
Well, at one point it was probably the number 2 title on the planet, and it could be again. Corino working hard to make it so.
Think of the AWA and all the big names that have passed through it. Scott Hall, the Road Warriors, Jesse Ventura,
Hulk Hogan,
exactly.
Andre the Giant.
And to have them compete for this championship and come up short shows you how sought after and important this belt was thought of.
Absolutely.
That's Corino with that side headlock one more time. Very AWA-esque match so far. Keeping it down to basics. Al Snow with a hip toss. And a vicious slap.
Swinging for the fences, Al Snow. And Corino in the corner, sitting right in front of Head. I wonder if Corino even realizes he's sitting right in front of Head.
We've got both men at a stalemate once again. They've gone hold for hold, as we mentioned, counter move and counter move, and no one has been able to get any sort of an advantage thus far. Both guys are sizing each other up, feeling each other out. I talked to both Al Snow and Steve Corino beforehand, and their last meeting, one-on-one against one another, went almost an hour in length.
Incredible. And that is, you talk about old school wrestling, that is old school.
And clearly it was much the same mentality that we're seeing here in that 55-minute match. Both guys pacing each other, feeling each other out, not wanting to make a mistake at any cost. And this is a carbon copy of shades of Bockwinkel or Gagne, some of your best AWA champions. With a wrist lock. Snow reverses it back around. Guy's trying to get some sort of momentum here. Trying to get somebody in a compromising position. Al drops down, fireman's carry to Corino. Continues to bar on that arm. Corino finds himself horizontal, gets back up to the vertical base quickly. And this is a great example, well, it was until a hair pull, of wrestling as a human game of chess, as former champion Zbyszko would say.
Well, all Corino did there was get the referee to take his eyes off the chessboard, and he moved a rook or two. Hey, listen, Corino is a world champion for no reason. He's a world champion just because he's a pretty face. He hasn't kept that title just because he's a nice guy. He may love and respect Al Snow, but he's walking out of this match the AWA World Heavyweight Champion by hook or by crook.
Certainly with that old school mentality Corino has, he recognizes the importance of the World Heavyweight Championship more so than many of today's athletes do. Al, very basic but effective side headlock able to get out of, and Corino takes a powder.
Well, wants to reassess his strategy. He doesn't want to let Al Snow get too much momentum in this match.
Oh, well, wait a second now. Al consulting Head for some advice. I don't know what they know about the AWA World Title. And Bryce Remsburg able to catch Snow.
Yeah, consulting Head. He was looking to use Head as a weapon, Joe.
You don't know that for a fact.
I know that for a fact. Bryce Remsburg made him put it down.
That's just good officiating. You can't be too sure in there. Al Snow gets his guidance from Head. I don't think that's a secret. The best years of his career were when he had Head by his side. And now that they've apparently reunited after a several-year absence, Al may just be the next AWA World Champion.
Yeah, the sad part is that Head's the brains of that operation.
And Al believes it, and whatever gives you that confidence edge in there, mannequin Head or not, it works for Al, gives him that comfort zone.
Yeah, the voices in my head sing show tunes.
Corino still not back in the ring, and the crowd's starting to get a little riled up. Back in, collar and elbow one more time. Now back Snow in there. Remsburg looking for a clean break. Does not get it. Corino with a sharp right. Straight to the side of the face of Al Snow. Second time.
Listen to this crowd, Joe Dombrowski. This crowd appreciates good wrestling. We had somebody in the crowd voicing their disdain for this match, and the rest of the crowd decided to tell him to keep his opinion to himself. And I'll tell you what, already, I love the 1PW crowd.
And it's Al Snow fighting back. And listen to that hard right.
Well, I don't know if I love them, but they're okay.
That sounds more like you. It's Snow ripped hard into that turnbuckle.
Come to think of it, screw them. I hate these people.
I'll stop that. Right hand, but Al returns the favor. Al still got a lot of fight left in him.
Oh, big hard chop.
Second time. And Snow returns the favor. And Corino to the eyes. The king of old school with an old school cheap shot.
Hey, it's not a cheap shot. It's a legitimate wrestling reversal.
Oh, it is not.
Hey, it worked, didn't it?
And there's more infractions of the rules. and Corino was a half a second away from being disqualified.
A half a second, but it didn't happen, Joe. And that's because Steve Corino's a ring general. He knows where he is and he knows what's going on around him. He takes advantage of the situation.
Can't deny that. That's a headbutt by Corino. Not letting Snow get back to his feet for more than a few seconds at a time.
Wow, doing a little damage to himself with that headbutt. Gotta watch out, you know, if something rattles loose, give yourself a concussion trying to get an offensive advantage.
Another hard knife edge by Steve Corino. Now raking the wrist tape across the eyes by the looks of things. Corino couldn't get the advantage, straight up wrestling, so he's gonna go to the dirty tricks. Cover and a kick out.
Dirty tricks, Joe. It's smart wrestling. Hey, you can't hit what you can't see. So if you take away Snow's sight, Corino's got a huge advantage.
Al crawling towards head, whether it was for a weapon or for some advice, but Corino cut him off at the pass with that chin lock. Several wrestling dignitaries on hand to capture this amazing event. Photographers from the country over.
Wow, Corino hops up on Snow's back into that piggyback position, making Snow now also carry his weight, forcing the air out of his lungs. Oh!
And Snow drops down, all that weight on top of Corino. Corino dazed enough to break the hold. Now Corino's got to clear the cobwebs, and Al Snow got to get his breathing right again.
Punishing counter by Al Snow, breaking things up, giving him a chance to get some separation.
Right hand, Snow counters with one of his own, blocks it a second time, fires back. Third and a fourth, Al Snow continuing. Clothesline, Corino to the outside, may have landed wrong on that knee, immediately favoring the left knee.
Now, while this gives Corino a chance to breathe, it also gives Snow the much needed chance he needs to recuperate. Wait a minute, what's going on?
What? Corino's hurt.
Corino is hurt. We need somebody to help. Guys, we need somebody to help Corino. It looks like he's injured his knee. The match is stopped. We haven't heard a bell ring, but the match is stopped as Corino is injured, it looks like.
Our officials assessing the situation.
This is very...
See the seriousness of any match here.
I don't know what's going on here. Al Snow jumping down out of the ring to try and help Steve Corino. He doesn't want Corino hurt.
And, it's one of those fluke accidents that you can't prepare for, you can't prevent.
Wow, this is really unfortunate, fans. And as you see, we finally got some people out here to try and help Steve Corino. Snow trying to keep the crowd quiet. This is not a... I don't know what to say right now.
Nothing more needs to be said.
Well, we got to help. We got to get Steve Corino into the back, and we got to get an ambulance for him. I think there's an ambulance. We've had an ambulance standing by in case of any injury on the show. You never want to use it. I can hear him. I can hear him saying, "It's my knee. It's my knee. It's my knee."
He landed right on that ground. He immediately went for his left knee. I didn't.
Okay.
The barricade.
Well, they're gonna have to take their time about this.
I didn't see with the barricade exactly how he landed, but clearly something went awry.
Wow. I think they're going to try and help him up. They're going to have to hold him. They're not going to, definitely not going to want to let him put any weight on that leg. A lot of people here. There's a hush in the crowd. They're trying to get his boot off. Trying to get his it's the knee pad. They're trying to take the knee pad down. One PW officials inside as we attend to Steve Corino. Okay, I think they're going to help him up. I think they're going to try and. Wow. Corino is audibly upset, is what we'll say right now. And yeah, they're going to help. They're going to try and help him up. This is applause from the crowd now as Steve Corino gets helped up. Al Snow there to try and help. I mean, he can't, fans, you can see, he can't put any weight on it.
We have to commend the fighting spirit of Corino to make it through an injury like this and still, even though not totally on his own power, be able to walk out.
It's a testament to Corino's courage, really. And Snow trying to help him. Tracy Smothers out here now. Corino not wanting anything to do with Snow. Snow making his way back to the ring. Wait a minute! No! Oh my God! That is the most beautiful thing I have ever seen in my life!
You son of a bitch!
Steve Corino! You are the king!
My God. What an elaborate hoax. All that to get the advantage in the damn match.
Soaking in the booze of the crowd. This is fantastic, Joe Dombrowski. I'm in hog heaven.
This is hideous.
Steve Corino, you're my hero.
This is reprehensible.
Going to town on Al Snow. Yeah, that knee certainly hurts. Kicking the crap out of the Snowman. Jumping jacks Joe Dombrowski. It's a miracle he's recovered.
Oh, miracle my ass.
Lord Almighty, there's a miracle in the ring.
Oh, stop it. And Tracy Smothers has made his way to ringside now.
Tracy Smothers is, he's dancing. He's got the strut going. Where are you, Jackie Fargo? Steve Corino is doing the strut.
Smothers watching intently. Might want to think he might be challenging the winner after this matchup.
Wow. After this match, Steve Corino is going to be appearing on In the Actor's Studio.
Yeah, I think Corino may have crossed the line there. Pinning predicament, Al Snow able to kick out. And look at the bitter
He's
rage.
choking him! It's a straight choke! This isn't a wrestling match anymore. Now this is a fight!
Can you blame him after how personal Corino took that?
Hey, I don't blame him. Snow got shown up for a fool. He wants some revenge, but unfortunately, Steve Corino is up.
Disgusting display by Corino, and Snow reaches up and grabs him one more time. Now back and forth with the chops. Corino neutralizes Snow once more. Snapmare.
Tying him up. Al fighting it. Al does not want to be down on the mat. Al wants to be face to face with Steve Corino, trading punches.
Dueling chants start to begin for both Corino and Al Snow. Corino has that sleeper hold cinched in tight, but he's not behind Al, doesn't have it put in properly. He's at his side as opposed to behind him. Beautiful counter by Al Snow. Out of the hold, but still very woozy. Doesn't even know where he is, or for that matter, where Corino is. And Corino puts that move right back on him again. Al with another great escape.
Nice takedown by Snow.
Grabbing the arm and sending Corino off of him.
And Corino goes right back to that sleeper. Little goodnight Irene action.
Kind of surprised to see Corino applying that maneuver from the side as opposed to from the rear.
Well, it's not so much applying it from the side as Snow working to turn his body away and into Corino so that he can start to try and get out of the hold. Block some of the effectiveness and find an escape. And at this point, turned like this, it's not so much a sleeper as it is smothering Al Snow with his chest.
Al was able to try to minimize some of that pressure and now try to work his way out of the sleeper. Hammering away. Shot after shot. Al ducks under, gets met by Corino, swinging neck breaker.
And Tracy Smothers still at ringside.
Beautifully executed. Hook of the leg, but a kick out.
Smothers now at ringside, cheering on the AWA World Heavyweight Champion.
Very, very interesting circumstances.
Well, Tracy, you know, who is very loyal to the locker room, very loyal to, you know, quote unquote, the boys, came out here because he thought he was helping his friend Steve Corino up off the ground and to the locker room. He came out of here out of concern for Corino, and now he's out there as a one-man cheering section for the king of the old school.
Corino still having his way with a snowman, but Al pops it right back up. Corino goes into the buckle. Corino quick to neutralize him one more time.
Big close fist by Corino right to the mush.
Measures him with another hard right.
Winding up with that big haymaker. Wow, after all of this, what is it going to take for Steve Corino to keep Al Snow down? The most elaborate ruse I've ever been a party to. And Snow still won't stay down.
Snow is crawling to head for more advice, which at this point may be a lost cause.
Yeah, he's crawling ahead looking for a tag.
Corino with another right. Snow trying to stay on his feet.
I think Al might be bleeding from the mouth. I'm not sure, Joe Dombrowski.
Al Snow staggered out on his feet at this point. Trying to get himself back into this, but with all the punishment he's taken, physically and psychologically, he might not have much, but he has enough to retort Corino's shots.
Wow. Wow. This is what Snow wanted. This is what Snow wanted after being fooled by that fake knee injury. Just to stand there and slug it out with Corino.
Hard right hands back and forth, and both men have punched each other out.
You can hear these shots loosening teeth in either man's head.
They have punched themselves out and are both literally out on their feet right now.
Which man is gonna fall first?
Al puts a lot of mustard behind that one, but Corino's still up.
Where now they've fallen against each other. I was about to ask, where has either man got the energy to stand? The only reason they're horizontal, vertical right now is because they're leaning against each other. And that whole system has fallen apart.
Now continuing on their knees.
Punching at each other. This is brutal.
My God. They're again punching themselves out, back and forth. Oh man, another big one by Al Snow. Corino's still not down. A second one. And they've again fallen into each other.
How long can this kind of dual torture continue?
We've seen a stalemate in the technical wrestling. We're seeing a stalemate now with fisticuffs. And up to their feet, and the process continues. My God, how much more can these guys take? Double right hand, double knockout.
Tracy Smothers at ringside, we mentioned, now trying to get some life energy into Steve Corino. One of these two men has got to work up the power, the strength, the intestinal fortitude to get one last big maneuver on the other and go for the pin.
Story 10 count by referee Bryce Remsburg. Both guys up to a vertical base. And now they're going to meet each other again.
What's this now?
And Al Snow with a poke to the eyes.
He's going for the snow plow!
Snow plow! New champion! New champion!
Tracy Smothers just pulled Bryce Remsburg, the referee, out of the ring and put the boots to him!
What the hell is Tracy doing?
I thought Smothers was just out here as a tourist!
Smothers has ulterior motives. Stuck in the clothesline.
O'Connor roll up, no referee!
Smothers with a cheap shot to Snow. Corino with a roll up.
And again, no ref! Corino's got the...
Wait, Meanie!
What's Meanie doing?
Meanie's back out here. Corino sent right into a chair.
Well, if Smothers is out here, you know Meanie's gonna get involved. Well, it doesn't work like that, fans. Here comes the ref.
Another referee out. Is this gonna be a new champ? No!
Corino kicks out.
Corino kicked out of the chair shot.
Snow is hot at Smothers. He could have had the victory.
Well, obviously the Meanie Smothers score not settled yet.
Well, that connection between Snow and Meanie is also a strong one, going back to the Job Squad.
Wait, Corino wipes out the ref.
Lariato!
We got a second ref down. And Smothers is in the damn ring. What is Tracy Smothers
Meanie's in
doing?
the ring. This is just breaking down. Look at a Texas tornado Fatal four-way brawl going on all of a sudden.
Smothers and Corino collide. Double clothesline, Smothers to the outside. 3D!
You've gotta be kidding me!
Meanie and Al Snow with a death drop. Al's the new champion! No!
Steve Corino just kicked out of 3D!
Remsburg back up. Tracy and Meanie hightailing it.
Snow's looking for help from Head.
Obviously Smothers wanted to take it to a good friend of Meanie. Meanie wanted to help his good friend. But all of that has been canceled out as we're back to square one. STO takedown by Corino.
Snowplow of his own.
Corino getting with a no.
Almost beat him with his own maneuver, Joe. Bryce Remsburg, our referee, still shaking out the cobwebs. Man hit his head on the mat out here on the floor when he got yanked out of the ring by Smothers. But Corino's looking to end it right now.
Corino tries to take him up for a second snowplow. Al counters. Once again, a third counter now. Al turns around. Oh, we know what's coming now. Series of headbutts. Follow with a power bomb.
Huge power bomb. I don't know where Snow got the power for that power bomb. He is down in the corner.
Both guys so physically exhausted after what they put their bodies through for the AWA World Heavyweight Championship. And what is Al Snow going for?
I think he's tuning up the band.
He could.
He might.
He would.
He is.
Super kick. Corino's out. No. Again, Al Snow does not get him.
What is either of these men gonna have to do to earn the victory? Whoa!
Oh, man.
We've seen the 3D. We've seen
Pedigree.
sweet chin music, and now we've seen the pedigree.
2. And another kick out. It's almost as if it's an interpromotional warfare here. A very New York style for the Minneapolis World Title. Oh no. Please, oh, he's got Corino's elbow pad, please.
What's he doing?
Please don't tell me.
It is!
Oh my
It's
God.
the Garvin Stomp, Daddy!
The garbage stomp.
The most brutal maneuver in professional wrestling history, the Garvin Stomp!
Oh my God.
And now he's putting on an elbow pad. Why would he be putting it on?
Well, there's only one reason. And apparently that reason would be,
So he can take it off.
here it comes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Al Snow has lost what's left of his mind.
Well, he's going to all costs to win the AWA title. Al charging in. Al, you missed. Al?
Does Al know that eventually he's supposed to drop an elbow here?
Al. Will he eventually stop? Al? Oh, he's winded himself. Al, I think he's lost most of that momentum by now. Al spent from that.
Yeah.
He hits the elbow. Lateral press. Don't tell me that's gonna be it. Corino kicks out of the elbow.
Oh, listen to this. The fans are now chanting requests.
Well, it looks like the office in New York wants the AWA title, and they've given Al some good pointers on how to retrieve it.
Corino's not having any of it.
Oh no.
No!
It might be.
Steve Corino is the only man in the building who doesn't see this coming!
It could be.
Oh, Joe, it is.
It is.
He's snowing up!
Hard right hands by Al Snow. Big boot to Corino. What has happened to Al Snow? Did Head really tell him to do this?
Apparently.
Al, there is a world title on the line.
Al ripping off the imaginary t-shirt, posing for the crowd.
Al must have taken a shot to the head at some point because he has lost all semblance of what he's doing here, and there's a leg drop. And a kick out at one.
Because how anybody ever won a match with that leg drop, I don't know.
Al sends him in, duck of the head too early. Corino meets him. Goozle.
Is he doing it?
Choke slam. Steve Corino just choke slammed Al Snow to hell. Cover. Is that it? No.
He tried to lay him out to rest in peace. Corino's getting in on the act.
No. Angle slam. And down go the imaginary straps.
The Olympic slam in full effect.
Turns him over. Has the ankle.
Ankle lock. Lock.
This is surreal.
I should do that in an Oklahoma accent. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. Ankle lock. He's got him.
My God. I think we've seen it all.
Wow, the crowd getting fully into it. Snow trying to reach the ropes. No!
Pulls him
Corino won't
away.
let him have it.
Obviously not as expertly applying the hold as Kurt
Oh,
Angle.
no! Dombrowski!
Don't tell me.
He just hot-shotted himself on the middle rope.
And what, pray tell, is the area code for Lima, Ohio?
I don't know. I think it's a 440. Oh!
Well, there's improvisation.
Unnecessary. He just kicked him in the mommy-daddy button.
Al Snow downstairs. Kick. Stunner. He got him with a stunner.
He hit the stunner.
My God, the stunner. Al Snow. Al Snow. Al Snow.
Snow cold stunner. Wait a minute. Why isn't he going for the cover? Why is he crawling towards Head?
He's undoing his boot.
He told Head to slow down, to wait a second. Oh my God. You know what he's doing?
What?
He's going for his sock.
He couldn't.
He shouldn't.
He is. Just when you thought you've seen everything and every trick in the book.
Oh no, this is... Joe, this is 8...
There's some insult to injury.
Ah!
And the limped walk we've become so accustomed to. Trying to stick that sock right into the gullet of Corino.
Would you want to taste that?
Of course not. Corino trying to fight it. Snow into Bryce Remsburg.
Yeah. Speaking of the mommy daddy button, Bryce is not going to be having any kids anytime soon.
He got him! The claw. Al Snow with the claw.
This is the most disgusting thing I've seen in a long time, Joe Dombrowski.
And now, looking into his guiding light.
The crowd might want head, but Corino's up!
And Corino cuts him off at the pass. Snow never gets to. Are you kidding me again?
Smothers is back, Danny.
What is Tracy Smothers doing out here?
He's got head!
Snow with head. Corino ducks. Tracy gets it. Smothers nailed. Hard lariat by Corino. Hard lariat. He got him. What a match.
The winner of this contest, and still the AWA World Heavyweight Champion, the old school, Steve Corino.
Fantastic finish. Steve Corino.
Fucking phenomenal.
Sandman likes it. I like it too.
What a classic AWA World Title match. Not in the same vein of Gagne and Bockwinkel, but definitely one of the highlights of the night.
That was incredible, Joe Dombrowski. Very, very hard-earned victory on the part of Steve Corino. Well-fought match on the part of Al Snow. But in the end, the King of Old School comes out victorious.
Wait a second, it's 2-on-1. Corino and Smothers are jumping Al Snow. The match is over, damn it.
Well, there goes the respect.
And Meany's coming out to help. Meany running off Smothers and Corino. Meany attending to Al Snow after that cheap 2-on-1 attack, marring what was a very great contest with a fantastic ending. But you got to give credit to both men, Corino and Al Snow, for a hard-fought match.
pull.